This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Oh, and Skinner goes in turn one and gets too high and goes back to second, third, maybe fourth. Oh, no.
Dave Blaney in the 77.
It's been so long that Skinner got all excited.
Oh, Blaney sideways.
There's three of them.
Oh, and everybody gets by. Blaney went in and tried to use that inside lane underneath Skinner going into three, and it looked like the car didn't stick.
Okay, question asked, question answered.
Yes, sir. It's going to be tough down in that bottom lane.
See, we said that the yellow 77 car. They go down in the corner on the inside. Skinner in the 4 car. Blaney is just too flat down there. We thought maybe they'd be able to use it. He spins up. The 12 of Ryan Newman, the 17 of Matt Kenseth. Both of those cars do not make contact, but do lose a lot of track position.
Almost looked like, from the way Skinner ran into that turn, that he was expecting Blaney to go below that first broken line and use that inside lane, and Blaney didn't want to.
No,
NASCAR on TNT is at the New England 300, presented by Stacker 2 at the New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon. We are under caution. Rusty Wallace continues to lead. Tony Stewart has jumped into the 2nd spot, followed by Elliott Skinner, and then Ricky Rudd, who has moved up to 5th. Under caution for a spin by Jimmy Spencer. He is right of the car and continued, but we're under caution. Again, at the front of the field, Rusty Wallace in the car that he ran at Martinsville. And Benny, when these guys get a good car, they really love it. But these guys at the back of the field,
problem. There, oh man, he's sideways back in the middle of the corner. He did some serious steering, but he never could quite get caught up. And around he goes, man, he nails the gas, trying to make the thing do a 360. Finally says, whoops, I better try to stop this thing. And slams on the brakes, and roof flaps come up, and try to keep the car on the ground, and the fence is coming, and
But he doesn't hit anything.
everything's okay.
Yep. A little bit of a rough and rugged start to the New England 300, presented by Stacker 2 at the New Hampshire International Speedway. 3rd caution of the race, just 30 laps in. This one when Joe Nemechek turned into the wall in turn number 1.
Based on where he hit the wall, looks like he may have got a little help there, Benny.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's see, we saw Nemechek get out of the car, and he's standing by the fence just before he gets in the ambulance, but well, let me go.
Okay, well, based on that reaction, I think he probably got a little help.
Caution's out. It looks like Elliott Sadler spun and kept going and didn't hit anything, but the caution is out for 4th time in the race.
Well, there goes Elliott around the racetrack, and you're right, if he spun, he definitely kept on going.
I believe it was up in turn 4 where he looped around. 5th.
Well, okay, there we see him on the outside of Robbie Gordon. And you're right. He does a 360. Steve Grissom goes by.
Whoa.
Brett Bodine takes it base piece.
Trouble front stretch. Casey Atwood and John Andretti.
And those 2 cars look like they're welded together as I look down on them. Okay, Andretti is moving.
A lot of damage in the left front as well. And that's why.
I see.
Turned sideways right in front of John Andretti, and they kind of got hooked together.
Nice job, Brett Bodine and Ward Burton to get stopped.
Let's see if we can.
top 10s this year on this 45 team. They're hoping they're for their first one today. Dave. Marty. Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, Kyle's into the wall.
And he just got out of the groove like we've seen, Benny, and as soon as you get out of the groove, it's just like hitting ice.
Caution flag is out.
And that's exactly what happened. He got outside the groove about 2 feet, and it would not turn at all.
Man, what a bad break. Just finished saying what a great run he was having. 6th caution flag of the race, just past 1/3 distance. And it looks like you have no margin for error.
Well, and there's nothing you can do when you get in it. You just get off the throttle. You can't hit the brake, because you hit the brake, that'll make it worse. So you're just kind of backpedaling a little bit. We'll watch again what happens to Kyle, but there's just nothing the driver can do except wait it out. Here he gets high, he gets up in those marbles. Now he's just getting off the throttle. He's trying to turn it. but there's just no way. When those hot Goodyears get all that dirt and rubber on it, you're along for the ride.
As a matter of fact, as we look again, and we see
Under caution in New Hampshire, Tony Stewart's in trouble.
Another one bites dust, same exact thing as everybody else.
exactly like Kyle Petty. If we could have just drew a map of Kyle Petty, it would be exactly the same thing with Tony Stewart.
5th place driver in the championship. Was racing in the top 5. Off he went.
Never see the top 3, top 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Tony Stewart has tried to drive the car back to the pits, but he would not drive properly, and he's in the dirt and angry.
We sound like a broken record here, but I'm telling you what, this groove is so narrow, and you get into those marbles with these hot tires, there's nothing you can do. And everybody seems to be hitting
Engine 4, Alan.
Troubles for Ricky Rudd. Is going to bring out the caution flag. Oil from Ricky Rudd's car. Yellow number 8 is on.
And the car looks like it's running. Like maybe it's an oil line or something that is...
smoke in the front, so it's probably coming from the motor. How about it, Matt?
Well, they are going to hit pit road. Ricky said the gauges look good, Fatback. It must be an oil line loose or something, so they're going to hit pit road and take a look at it. And he says the engine is still running and the gauges look good.
Ricky Rudd set.
You know Alan doesn't do math.
Kurt Busch has got problems.
I think he may have went in the wall there.
Yeah, he's got some white walls on the side of that thing.
Left front tire is flat on Busch's car. Really flat.
Really flat.
Really flat.
He was running in 5th place
Oh,
at
it's
the
coming
time.
apart now.
Coming flatter.
So bad luck there, Buffali.
Oh, man, it's going to tear the fender up. He has to be careful by the time he gets back to the pits.
Too late. So Kurt Busch goes from 5th place to a lap down. It's happened again. Flagman's had to pull that yellow out and wave it over the New Hampshire International Speedway. 9th one of this race.
And I think we can look at the back of the Pennzoil Chevrolet and figure out that what might have happened to cause him to spin. Looks like someone ran in the back of Paul Steve Park. Big time.
Well, let's check it out.
There we see him coming off the corner.
Well, BP, he just did what everybody else is doing. Got that right front up in the marbles, and
the wall ran into the back of that car.
The wall ran the back of the car. I see.
Will Schrader call that the slide for life?
Oh, Kurt Busch just gets by Steve Grissom.
Presented by Stacker 2.
And Jeff Gordon is almost in the wall. He got up high down at 3 and 4. Somehow was able to keep the car back under control.
Ethan slid a little sideways. Oh, we got Michael Waltrip in trouble right there.
And Terry Labonte down at the bottom of the racetrack also stopped in that incident.
Well, Kurt Busch gets a lap back, so now he's only 3 down.
Michael is fired up and continued on away. This is caution number 10.
Didn't notice it earlier.
Trouble. Casey Atwood. Caution is out. Second crash of the day for Atwood. He got tangled up with John Andretti off turn 4 earlier. And the Serious Dodge has got some serious problems right now.
Well, how many caution flags is that? And what was the record again?
This will be number 13. And the record's 17.
Oh, we got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we don't get to the record.
Only got 29 laps to go. I hope we don't have another 4 or 5 cautions in that time.
The problem that, especially...
Forces Jarrett out of the way. New leader, Matt Kenseth.
And Ward Burton, he's there. He's trying to take that second spot.
A little block job there on...
Oh!
Little bump and run.
They got a little payback for it.
Oh, he spins around. The track clouded in smoke. The point leader, Sterling Marlin, weaving back and forth, but he maintains control. And the caution is out.
You know, Finally.
And we got crashing in turn 3. Ricky Rudd was slow in turn 3.
And it looks like Hut Strickland got together coming back to the yellow.
Here's where Earnhardt gives him a little bit of pop. He got him out of shape. He drove up underneath him, but it just got together getting off the corner.
And just got into the guardrail. Ninth place here now. Harvick taking from Sadler. So Elliott is back to 10th. There's Jimmy Spencer closing on him. Ward Burton opened the season with a victory in the sport's biggest race, the Daytona 500. Since then, nothing but trouble. Best finish of 7th. A lot of indecision within the team as to whether Ward was going to come back for next season or not. Finally agreed to stay with him. Said he thinks they've got things going in the right direction. And on a day when he started well back in traffic, 31st place, he took the green flag. He's going to come from nowhere with the help of a good strategy call. And if he can hold on for another lap, pull out a victory.
All right, does he have enough fuel to run this last lap?
He's looking at that fuel pressure gauge right now, BP.
I'm sure he is. White flag.
1 more mile for Ward Burton. 13 prior races here in New Hampshire. He's only finished in the top 10 once. It's not been a good track for him. Tommy Baldwin, his crew chief from Long Island, considers this his home racetrack. Even though Pocono's a little closer, he said, I did a lot of my racing and established my career here. This will be a huge win for him.
All yours, man. All yours, but you're the man! You're the man!
That was Tommy there, as you could probably tell.
Ward Burton wins the New England 300. 3.2 seconds over Jeff Green. The fuel held up. The strategy call was right. The driver did a heck of a job to make the winning pass.
He finished 41st last week in Chicago, come back to win in Loudon, New Hampshire.
Matt Kenseth did stop to get the tire replaced in the closing few laps. It's going to drop him back to 33rd place, 1 lap down. There's Tommy Baldwin.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.